Background, Southern Park Mall, parking lot. Foreground, 248-pound man. Let's talk about Lebron James. Let's talk about his failures. Let's talk about why he fails all the time for you and me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about LeBron James' failures. And let's talk about the ESPN cheerleaders that, oh, he's so great. Talking about how he's one of the greatest closers ever now. He's so great. Did we not forget about his 9 years of failure? And, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this year 9? Isn't he supposed to do this? Like year 4? Not year 3, not year 4, not year 5, not year 6, not year 7, not year 8. This is year 9. Isn't he doing what he should have been doing 5 years ago? But yet we anoint him the greatest closer of all time. Now great he's playing. When we forget about all his failures in the past. Let's talk about LeBron James. Let's talk about why he fails. Let's talk about all his failures, past and present, and we'll see. Let's talk about it. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. And needless to say, the fact that LeBron James, which, by the way, is playing great ball right now. I mean, it only took him 9 years. It only took him 9 years of, 50, 100 playoff games? Playing great. I can't take it. Playing great. But why do we forget about his failures? And aren't there going to be a future failure looming ahead? Do we all think it's over now, counting Seattle out? Come on, man. And also, let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about this. What he did. He went and joined Karl Malone and Dominique Wilkins. In essence, what he's done. That's the same. This is what the equivalent of Michael Jordan would have done if he joined Dominique Wilkins and Karl Malone. It's the same thing. But do you think Michael Jordan would have done that? No, Michael Jordan said in his own words, I quote, I wanted to kill them guys. I didn't want to join them. See, that's what a competitor does. Take, for instance, when I'm playing Call of Duty online and I'm playing with other people that are good, I always quit. You know why? Because I don't want to play when I'm dominating the other team. I want to challenge. That's why I don't run in full parties. I'm a competitive person. I don't want to sit there and kill teams 35 to whatever, 300, whatever. I don't want to kill teams. I want a competitive game. LeBron James showed me he has no competitive edge. So basically, what we're going to brag up our ESPN, you cheerleaders. Oh, and by the way, Mike Wilbon, great interview of David Stern. Great interview of that guy. God, could it be any more obvious how much you just love the guy? Oh, David, you're so great. I don't want to piss you off like Jim Rome did. By the way, David Stern, you're supposed to be a well-respected man in the NBA. You're supposed to be a commissioner of NBA. You got mind-fucked by Jim Rome. He made you act like a child. The bottom line is, Mike Wilbon, you need to really step your interviewing game up because it's pathetic. It's completely pathetic. But anyway, the ESPN cheerleaders are going on to say how great he is, led by Stephen A. Smith, of course, and Colin Cowherd, who has no clue on anything he's saying anymore. He's what you call one of them contrarians who just wants to go against the grain, which sometimes I do the same thing, but I can do it because I'm a beast. The bottom line is we're going to forget about all his past failures and not even think about the failures lying ahead because this series is not over. The Seattle Supersonics are by no means out of it. Kevin Durant's not going to play like he did last night. Michael Westbrook's not going to blow the game when they had an 11-point lead, 10-point lead in the third quarter. He's not going to dribble the ball away. Michael Westbrook, don't get into your offense so late. Don't take so long to get in your offense. The Oklahoma Thunder, the Seattle Supersonics right now have given the Miami Heat a two games one lead. So getting back to my point because I'm losing point right now. But here's what I want to talk about. LeBron James knew that he needed help. He needed superstars, to help him win. Because he couldn't do it the old-fashioned way like Jordan did. Do you honestly think Jordan would have 6 NBA titles if he would have stuck with just Dominique Wilkins and Karl Malone? He would have had 12, 13 easily. Not taking anything away from Scottie Pippen. And, it's great because them guys were great players in their own right. Scottie Pippen was a great player. But just think if he would have teamed with superstars. But like he said, he wanted to kill them guys. He didn't want to join them. The bottom line is ESPN's got their head so far up LeBron James's asshole that they're too blinded that it's like they're all saying, we got to just leave this guy alone. Well, let's not give him a break. We got to give him a break. Give him a break for what? He's got to win a title. And you had the audacity to compare him to Tiger Woods. Last time I checked, Tiger Woods has 14 championships. Not to mention his non-major titles. I'm not giving this guy a pass on nothing until he wins the 9 allotted titles that he so well promised everybody. And even if he does win 9, the people say it's not going to be good enough. No, it ain't going to be good enough. You're teaming up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. Now, when they decide to blow that team up, if he wins after that, then I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit because that's what Michael Jordan would have done. Michael Jordan, he would have stayed. Look, Michael Jordan would have won with the Washington Wizards if he was in his prime. He would have won with the Washington Wizards. Bottom line is ESPN, you need to stop putting this guy on a pedestal and say, we got to stop being so harsh on him. No. He wanted to be called the chosen one. He wants to be called king. This is what he gets. Am I shocked that he's playing this way? No. I actually am, but he's had this in him all the time. He's going to play this way from the inception. But for some reason, he doesn't choose to. Do I think he's going to play this for the remainder of the series? No. First roadblock, he'll succumb. He'll crumble like a cheap lawn chair. Trust me. I know. I've seen this movie 7 years in a row and it had the same ending for 7 straight years. Would I be shocked if it has a different ending this year? Absolutely. Would I care? No. I don't. Like I said, he's got to get at least 6 titles before he could be even thought of as a great player. I mean, he's a great player, obviously great talent. But even before he could be thought of as a... And if he has to do it with regular players. I'm sorry, you can't have Dwayne Wade, who if you breathe on him, if you blow on him, it's a foul. These referees are horrible. Ain't this the same league that put the referee out that admitted to fixing games? Ain't this the same league that had Joey Crawford Tim Duncan, throw him out of the game because he laughed at him? Come on, these referees have got to be corrupt. I know Stern went out there and said, look, you got to let this game go 7 games. You got to have the Heat win. I know it. Or I'm sorry, 6 games and have the Heat win. But you know what? Scotty Brooks and the Sonics have something else going for them. They're not going to allow it. I'll guarantee it. So call me a LeBron James hater. I've already stated out many times before. He's the greatest talent that we'll ever see on a basketball court. I've already stated many times before that if he wanted to, he could dominate the league and make everybody forget about Michael Jordan. He could do this year in and year out. He could have been doing this 5 years ago. Should have been doing it 5 years ago. I've already stated that. I just happen to have a disliking for people that have this ability but are too sensitive or too soft to use it. It's almost like they don't want to embarrass their opponent. They feel like it's embarrassing their opponent that they use their God-given abilities against the other team. And I believe that's what he's doing. So yes, I don't like LeBron James. I don't hate him. But I don't like people that just don't use their God-given ability to the fullest extent when he could have been doing this all along. So to the 5% of Miami Heat fans that actually like the Heat before LeBron James came, as we all know the 95% that are at the game right now, they just want to sit there and say, oh, we're drinking margaritas in South Beach because we have nothing else better to do because our football team sucks and our baseball team hasn't been relevant since 97. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys won a World Series a couple years ago. I don't know. I don't follow baseball. Baseball's like, God, I'd rather watch paint dry right now to watch baseball. But we all know y'all jumped the bandwagon for the LeBron James, and that's fine. I mean, I understand people that have no lives are going to jump the bandwagon. But clearly stated, your football team's in trouble. And I already got Twitter videos about that, so we'll leave it at that. So let's talk about LeBron James. Let's talk about all his failures. Let's talk about all his failures, past and present, why he fails. Let's talk about it. Anyone knows what that's about? Can you tell me what that's from? I know there are people that can, but there's probably some new people like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? Anyway, that's the video for today.